Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Max Fried. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 106.
And another ball. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offered in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. This is Bryce Terang. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. Yelich goes. No throw, safe at second. The 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Fried out of the stretch, fires.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. This one in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. William Contreras getting ready to hit. And strike one to the catcher. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And here is Hoskins. Ball one there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Upstairs. And it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jackson Chourio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. This one popped up. Chisholm. And makes the grab. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff. How about a report on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, right field. Perkins has a beat on it. 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Terang over to first in time. And Bellinger is out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chourio makes the catch. And that's the inning. The Yanks leave one scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Max Fried will go to work. And that one is inside. Mitchell matched a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger under it. Nabs it. One away. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Woodruff back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is downstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras in position.
makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera went deep in his most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Perkins brings it in for the third out. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Christian Yelich. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So digging in, Bryce Terang. That misses, and that's ball one. And now the lefty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now a chance for William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Laced to right center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's ripped to right down the line. Perkins snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a 1-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Another 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the mark, and the count now even up. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chorio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 3 and the Brewers 1. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And gone! And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 out, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. That one outside. 1-0. Woodruff deals. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to short. Monasterio. And that ends the inning.
Out.
But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Blake Perkins. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Yankees up by 3. Top of the zone for a called strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Andrew Monasterio struck out swinging his first time. Now snap throw to first. Perkins back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. Perkins takes his lead at third with one away. Pitch misses.
3-1.
And now 3 balls and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And now just a 2-run deficit. Yelly stepping into the box now. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Outside, and that's ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
This one in the air. Volpe. And that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Woodruff back to work. Big stock center field. And that turns the lineup over. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will drop foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Grounder might be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped right center field. Mitchell moving back. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Stanton now. Grounds 1 to short. Monasterio. That's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top 6 up now for Milwaukee. Bryce Terang. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's a little bit low. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. One down. William Contreras now at the plate.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Freed, ready to fire now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to short, Volpe. Fires across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Two down, bases empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is struck out, and he is walked. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's in for a strike. Hoskins pushes it foul. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 6 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here. Is Goldschmidt. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Wells aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
And the 1-0.
Outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby done for the afternoon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Left-hander out of the bullpen, D.L. Hall.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Mitchell pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Two outs. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So a man aboard. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. Out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 9 and the Brewers 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3,
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. A new pitcher in the game, Scott Efros.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing is a player.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
John Carlos. Stanton at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Contreras down to first.
He's
gets
out.
him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ripped to short. Play is made.
That's
2
an
out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. That one's in there. 0-1. Hill, a 6'4 lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, and
foul.
that goes foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Christian.
Here comes Christian Yelich. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter number 2.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So first and second with one gone, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Yelich, the lead runner out at second. Terang at first, 1 gone. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10 and the Brewers 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hall back to work. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter number 11, shortstop Anthony.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And the first offering is not close. The Yankees up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out towards right center field. Perkins under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, center field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yep.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man at first. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay, he's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Mitchell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. He swings and fouls one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fastball for a strike at 95. just off the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses with that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got him.
Full count.
Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Monasterio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Brewers down to their final strike. That misses the zone, and to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.